Hello! This time uh, I'm going to talk about a very different kind of game that I'm used to talking about, like, of course, horror games, racing games. But this time I'm going to talk about one particular puzzle game. If any of you guys are as old as me, uh, in the 40s, you might remember, if you had PlayStation, you might remember the game called Kula World. It was a kind of uh, I'm not sure how popular it was back in the day, but I think it was released in 98 for PlayStation 1. It was PlayStation exclusive, I think. Uh, you controlled a beach ball, uh, where you just navigated through uh, uh, platforms floating on the air. uh, you needed to get to the exit to get to the next stage, and they were getting harder and harder. There was obstacles in the way, keys to collect to open the paths towards the exit. I never actually had the full version. I only played a demo of it back in the day. Phew, like, yeah, 25 years ago. Damn. Yeah, I played demo of it, and I really love the concept of the game. I wasn't that big of a puzzle game fan back in the day. Uh, I was much later getting into puzzle games much more. But anyway, I like the game, and while we are not getting exactly a Kula World remake, there will be a very similar game coming next week, precisely next Wednesday, 26th of July. There will be a PlayStation exclusive coming to PlayStation 4, and I heard there is even a PlayStation 5 port in the development that comes later. But as of now, next week we will get the PlayStation 4 PlayStation exclusive release game called the Gravity Trickster, which is a kind of, I see it as a reimagining of Kula World. You don't control the beach ball like in the original Kula World. You control a orb-shaped robot that has a screen, and you can see the digital smiley face, mad face, whatever. There's quite a lot of expressions that uh, orb-shaped robot can express. Uh, Not sure like how that works. You know, uh, I think there is a reason. If you are in a troubled situation, maybe it has a sad face, and if you're uh, playing well, it uh, shows smiley face. But anyway, you control the robot, and the concept is pretty much exactly like on Kula World. There's a floating platforms on the air. Again, you collect keys to progress, avoid obstacles to get to the exit and to the next level. Uh, so pretty much the same concept that was in Kula World. And I can see that why uh, the developer was not able to use the beach ball. Like I think the game began as like an unofficial Kula World remake, but the original devs of Kula World probably didn't like that he was using the same beach ball. So he needed to change that, and he changed that to orb-shaped robot. So, but still, it's familiar enough to the beach ball that I think it has the kind of same feeling, I hope, when playing the Gravity Trickster. But yeah, pretty much the game's concept is the same. Uh, so yeah, the game is coming to PlayStation 4 and later to PlayStation 5. The price is not yet revealed, but I think it will be, I think, between 15 to 20 euros probably. Even less. It could be even less. I think it's quite a small game. I'm not expecting it to be a really, really long game. It's a puzzle game anyway. But of course, it depends how many stages it has. I think the original Kula World had pretty quite a lot of stages, but I'm not sure because I haven't played the full version. I've only watched the full version on YouTube, so I'm not sure how many stages there were, but I'm expecting this to be about as long as Kula World was. So yeah, if you remember that little game from the PlayStation 1 days and you liked it, or you didn't play it but you are now curious about it, definitely check the Gravity Trickster that comes next Wednesday, exclusively to PlayStation 4. Um, so what else? Yeah, it looks like it has about the technical details. It has a PlayStation 4 Pro enhanced uh, sticker, so it is playing on PlayStation 4 Pro. It has probably higher frame rate or higher resolution. I mean, there was also a release day trailer that was released yesterday, so check that out. It's about 2 minute trailer that on the end reveals the release date. That is next Wednesday. Uh, so check that 2 minute trailer. In my opinion, it looks very cool. Uh, like I said, very, very Kula World, and it's like a reimagining of the classic Kula World. Uh, yeah, so if you like, unique puzzle games, definitely check this out. Of course, I would have rather, I would rather had a Kula World remake, but I understand there were difficult, problems with the dev, not being able to use the license. Of course, the original devs has the rights to the license, and he was not able to, do a proper remake of Kula World. But this is the next best thing, this is close enough to the original Kula World, and I'll take it definitely, other than not releasing Gravity Trickster at all. Anyway, so if you are puzzle game fan and you have PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, I would highly recommend you to check this game and give it a go and give it a chance, because I always appreciate, indie games. And as far as I know, this game is only made by one person. So this is a one man uh, dev team behind the Gravity Trickster, and like I appreciate that fact so much. My hat's off, if I had one now, uh, to him for making this uh, reimagining of Kula World. So great news for in the India scene. Uh, yeah, so we'll see how the game world receives it. Uh, will it have great reviews, mixed reviews, or even poor? That remains to be seen. But I really, really hope this game succeeds, because the gaming world needs unique puzzle games more, more like this uh, game, definitely. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.